What up? It's your boy Bandit The Rapper. You already know. I'm tuned in, I'm locked in with Rome, your favorite rapper, on Entrepreneur Talk. You ain't no entrepreneur if you ain't featured right here. You already know what it is. Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's up, everybody in the world, man? This Rome, your favorite rapper. And I want to welcome everybody to Entrepreneur Talk Season 2. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know that's my slogan. Shout out to everybody worldwide, man. We taking this thing city to city, town to town, state to state. We worldwide, man. We out here for the culture. You know my co-host, Wild Tuna. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Tap in. Y'all know the vibes, man. It's Rome, your favorite rapper, man. Y'all on Entrepreneur Talk Season 2. I got my boy, man, Bandit The Rapper, man.
You already know,
what's
man.
Up,
Thanks for having me, man. It's a long time, but you know. Listen, I'm a phone call away. You already know.
Facts.
The other motherfuckers, I got them on the wait list.
I'm mad.
But when Rome hit me,
fucking lighter. I see your lighter. Y'all know the vibes. It happens. Talk your shit.
You already know, man. Listen, I got the album about to drop, One Night in Paradise. I got the single out. It's being played on MTV, BET, real heavy. Shout out to Viacom and all that. Right now, the new single is Uber Backseat. It's doing 20K the first week. I'm thinking, give me a couple more weeks, I'll probably hit it. I should hit it now.
Why not? Hold up. Fuck all that. You blue check Bandit, man. You
Blue check
better fucking million cuz.
You already know the vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, right, it's been a long time coming for me and Bandit, man. You know, we really was before the MySpace, going into the MySpace, and prior to that, all that shit. Right. We was out on the street.
Facts.
So I just want you to tell the people, put them up a little bit of game of where you from, how long you been in the game, and just where you at right now, and we gonna take it from there.
Right. So basically, I came up in the rap DVD era. You know, for those that are outside of Philly that don't understand the culture, we came up rapping in front of cameras, and you know, just somebody throw a beat on in the car, and we just went in. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like Beat with the Dustin Braids. I'm talking Reed Dollars. I'm talking, you know, shout out to everybody that was a part of that culture, because it was a movement that was, you know, we was battling. You know, that's how we met.
That's how me and you met.
Yeah, like we would come to other people's hoods and you just lock in. You know what I'm saying? And
that's crazy.
It was just a great time. It was a great period in the music, in the culture. Period. Like I love it. I kind of miss it, but things change. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was then. So now I took the aggression from that, turned it into a business. Went into the studio. I started banging with, you know, a lot of R&B dudes, and playing with the melodies, and you know, just trying to figure out a way to, because you can't battle rap for so long. No disrespect to those that do, because there's some people that are capitalizing on it, but it's not as wide of a, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not as lucrative as people think.
If you're not really tapped in with the battle league, seriously, you probably battling low level tier. Which is all right, don't get me fucked up. I mean, you know, you got to start somewhere, but you can't be 20, 25, 30, 35 thinking you're going to just literally jump into that game and literally have success. Unless you have already
been in that and stayed in that. But yeah, you know, I just came up from that and figured out a way to do the music and stay with that, and then I started songwriting, helping people with, you know, doing the hooks.
Tell me a little bit about the songwriting, because I remember a few years you kind of killed me for like 2-3 years straight, writing for people.
Right.
You know.
Right. I ain't dropping no names.
We not dropping no names, but exclusive shit he was writing. Right. And a couple people came across me and you together. It was, I don't know him, and I'm like, how you a DJ and you don't know who the artist is, or the songwriters, or the people that's in your city really truly is? And that's when I realized
there's no respect for certain things in the industry. It's sad. It's sad to say, but you know, they more so stick to the artist, and it's like you gotta give love to the people. You gotta look at the whole team. Your favorite artist, it ain't just him. He got songwriters. He might have like 5 songwriters on that record. And then we're not even giving props to the engineers. For real, the engineers is the ones that's making it sound right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because believe me, a lot of them niggas don't go in there rapping that shit the way we hear it.
Nah, they moving that shit around and placing it on
engineer.
beat. He rapping it off beat like a motherfucker. And the engineer going in and sliding it to where it need to go. So much respect to the engineers, man. R.I.P. to my brother Faust. Shout out to my man Caesar. He's one of the best engineers in the city. You know what I'm saying? I got my man B. He's doing this thing with the engineering. There's a couple guys I fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
No. You've been in this shit. You've been in this shit, man, for so long. Like, and a lot of people will look at us and say, "Damn, y'all old. We not old." Because I'm gonna tell y'all, when we was in it, we gave so much of our youth to it. A lot of you niggas ain't even. It went over y'all head. A lot of y'all didn't even know what it was.
Right. Let me tell you. What I think is crazy about the whole when people say, "Oh, we older," or you know, we getting too old for all shit. Oh, he really getting me started. This is when the motherfucking interview gets activated. You know what I'm saying?
Low battery.
It stopped.
Low battery.
It's all right. As long as it don't stop. If it stopped, then let me know.
Okay, so the thing with you motherfuckers with this whole, oh, y'all getting older. Can I curse? My bad, man. I'm a fan.
No, you can do whatever you want. This entrepreneur talk. You're an entrepreneur. You create your own funds to money. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's
at the end of the day, I don't work for nobody else. I make Sony work for me. They can't drop me.
Y'all hearing that exclusively?
They can't drop me from the label. They'll tell you themselves. They're like, no, he making us some money. So, but yeah,
I love it.
Back to the whole thing with the whole we getting old shit. It ain't that. Everybody's old 15 minutes of fame. People like myself and you, we wasn't even giving our full 15. I might only touch like 4 minutes of it. So guess what? I'm coming back for my 11. And y'all motherfuckers gonna give it to me
real
one
shit.
way or the other. That's just how it is.
That's the motto, man. And I'm gonna keep it real. Only the niggas that got all their shit copywritten, own their shit, own their master, they publishing, can talk this talk. That's why my shit called Entreprenuer Talk, because I took care of my business first.
Shout out to BMI, man. I'm still cashing checks from old school. I swear to God.
That's when you had the Beavers and Butthead change.
With the Beavers and Butthead change, you already know.
Bro, like this shit was really real. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of, sometimes I wish social media was around then to see the beginnings of why we had the confidence to do. When you got confidence to battle people that you have no clue who they are,
right?
What they really about, where they trying to go in their career, even if they doing it as a career.
Right.
It's some of the dopest shit ever because whole time you battling, me and him, we on some, man, we about to be this shit is deeper than rap. This shit deeper than battling. Like, we about to be performing. And that's exactly what we went and did.
I'm going to drop game on the youngins right now. Just use the music as a tool. It's not just the music. Get into other things. But remember this, that the other people that you're trying to link with and maybe get like a clothing deal with, or whatever the case may be, they fans of music. So that's your way to get in. You know what I'm saying? That's just your way to get in. You touch other avenues of facts. This fucking pandemic ain't affect me not one bit.
Not at all, bro. Look, I've been outside, bro. I put a picture up with me and Ness. I said, this is a throwback.
Shout out to my brother Ness. That's my
Shout out to Luke Gang,
big
man.
bro.
It's crazy, right? Because I posted, I said, yo, this was 2020, COVID-19 vibes. And we outside.
We outside. I'm outside. I got my mask on, but I'm outside.
Right, facts.
You hear me?
I put my window the fuck up sometimes in the head and still have my mask on. Niggas be on the live like, what my window up, man? You know if it's airborne or not? No, they said it, but why you got your mask on and why you 6 feet apart and you said it ain't airborne, so we in the air.
Right.
When did the air stop blowing?
Talk heavy.
When did it stop blowing? So, you know, I say that to say, you know, they told us a lot of shit. There wasn't no fluoride in the water, you know what I'm saying? They told us a lot of shit. They say, hey, well, that's pork, and that's pig.
That's pig.
That's beef. No, bro. Y'all got some fancy names for the shit.
Right.
But it's really that shit. That's pig feet, nigga. That's off a pig.
Right.
Remember with the pig, they show the movies with the pig jumping all in the mud and shit and all that. Remember where that foot was at?
Man.
No, man, back to my bro Bandit though, man. So look, right. So you hella out of Philadelphia.
Uptown.
Born and raised, you know what I'm saying? Got a chance to actually travel the world though, man. Tell the people a little bit about the time you spent, you know, with those checks.
Tour life and shit. Yeah.
With those checks. You know.
I spent a lot of money, man. I spent a lot of money. It's crazy, bro. Like, looking back and seeing how much money I done fucking blown
The
through.
videos you done did with, and listen, one thing I love about you and know about you, you pay it forward.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it ain't nothing that you was doing that you wasn't investing your own time and money and efforts in that. And that's what I always, we always related to.
Right.
You knew I was doing this shit for
Yeah,
myself.
it was nothing given. It was nothing given to me. Anything you see, everything you see or seen, that was all coming out of my pocket. Everybody got paid. Everybody got to eat at the end of the day. We got families to feed, you know what I'm saying? So I keep it that way. I keep the energy.
So now, right, being in the industry, coming out of Philadelphia at the time we came out, could you tell the people a little bit about how you felt about hip hop and what you knew you was going to actually be able to bring to the table if you got in when doing what you was doing? Because I know when you transitioned from the battle rap, niggas didn't even peep.
Right.
I slowly
They
ain't even peep.
I didn't do a fast, a fast flip. But what I always thought of it as, I look at everything as art, and I just looked at it as the industry is white wall, and I wanted to throw another color at it.
Ooh.
So that's
Never
what I
heard
did.
nobody say that.
And that's just what I did. I grabbed some paint and I just started fucking throwing at it. By the time I was done, the shit looked like a Mesquite shirt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That might
went over their head. They don't know nothing about no Mesquites. They don't know nothing about no colors. Listen, these niggas think they doing some shit with the forces. Now, nigga,
no,
what?
we was grabbing them, man.
Man, you couldn't have no Moschino sets, nigga, and they had the ones, nigga, the forces. I'm trying to tell you, what's some Moschino on it?
Facts.
I'm not talking about just the all white. We was having shit splattered. Then you say, that's some crazy shit you said. You seen the wall and you had to throw paint on it. But that's what you know what I'm saying? That's some dope shit right there. So we're gonna go right into how you feel about hip hop then, and how do you feel about hip hop now comparing yourself to, we've been in this game over 20 plus years.
Right.
Literally. And seeing like two generations of this shit switch.
Well, honestly, I think it's like 3.
Yeah, true that.
The only difference is like they play more with the syllables right now. They doing more melodies, things of that nature. And honestly, we were still doing that back in the day.
We was doing it.
I could pull up an old Biggie record where he's doing melodies, where he's singing a little bit. Like, a lot of people don't even know that. Like Big liked to sing more than he rap. He didn't even listen to rap.
He didn't.
He was on
R&B. Right. He'll tell you this.
The COVID thing, it just separated the real hustlers from the fake ones. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't say I hate that shit. It is what it is, you know?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I probably made more money, man, last year than I did in 5 years.
Damn.
And I mean like I was one saving motherfucker. Niggas was doing all types of shit with the bread. I'm like, some free, like you don't get it lumped up like that all the time.
Right.
It's been, everybody, niggas always talking about spending the bands. They ain't nobody ever telling none of you niggas how to really influctuate the bands.
Right.
So, I'm walking around stacking, buying equipment, shit like this, ordering shit, because it's like at the end of the day, you just said it earlier, you get out this game what you put in it.
Right.
If you have nothing to put in it, you can't be running around telling me, I'm a success, and even have a verge of thinking you're going to reach success. Success is nothing for real. You are the success.
Right.
Tell them a little bit about it, man, please.
The success and the fame and all that, like, it comes and it goes, but it's a mentality thing too. It's not just material things, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's about, just putting out positive things and putting people on too. You can't say you're a boss if you ain't putting nobody on. You gotta put people on some money some type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Get the people 5 keys, like 5 jewels that you would tell a young artist.
5 jewels.
5 jewels.
I don't even need to drop that much.
True that. No, but
all they really gotta know is it's a business. Every business had to start with money. We're living in a world of capitalism. It's not about talent anymore. It's about, the talent is a little bit of the piece. Look at motherfuckers like Soulja Boy. He ain't got no talent, but he had the bag.
Before niggas had the bag.
Right.
Niggas that was talented.
See,
and then he doubled back around, got them to write his shit. So now, even if he still sound bad with the writers,
it don't matter.
it didn't even matter no more.
Nah. So, you know.
Because the writers might have been some dope ass rappers that can't even diss him because, nigga, that's just shit you wrote it.
Right. The key to this is to just invest in yourself. You can't expect nobody else to do for you that you won't do for yourself.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Facts.
It ain't no 5 keys. That's the one. That's
yeah,
the most important,
that's the important
one.
Yeah, true that. True that. No, that's facts. That's facts, man. And I appreciate you telling them that because at the end of the day, that's a big jewel.
It's a big jewel.
They like, if that go over your head, then you just...
You're in the wrong industry. If that goes over your head, you think that I'm lying to you, you're in the wrong industry.
Period. And whatever you doing, put that shit down.
What they say, UPS hiring?
Yeah.
Like, you know, go do something else.
Yeah, go do something else. Expand your mind, because it ain't on this. Because this is a crazy, dirty game, man. Niggas don't know. Like, this game is all about attaching yourself to $1 and what you can do for somebody.
It's a lot of backbiting. It's a lot of, it's
You know
crazy.
what I mean? This shit worse than jail, prison, and all that shit. I'm trying to tell you, and I've been there, but I got through that shit. This shit right here, I be like, dude, it was days back in the day, man, fuck this shit. You can't even, because when you get tired of saying fuck the niggas, it's like, after a while, you like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah, fuck it.
Because you know what I mean? Yeah, like, can I see it later? So, you know, at the end of the day, Bandit the Rapper, man, got music out, man. He's been on BET, MTV.
VH1.
Oh, look at me.
VH1, Fox 29.
Yes.
CNN just did a write-up on me. Shout out to them. You know, doing my thing with the fashion weeks and shit. I'm gonna be doing LA Fashion Week, Miami Fashion Week. Hopefully, when the world opens up, I'll do Paris Fashion Week. Okay. I'm just, you know, I'm trying to branch over and show them because at the end of the day, we gotta remember this. As rappers, we control the culture.
Period.
We control the culture. We can't allow the fashion industry to not include us in their industry because we're the ones that the kids see wear stuff and mimic us.
Period.
So this is where it gets construed and we get mad and say, they got everybody dressing gay. Well, you have to be included in that.
Right.
Get in those rooms and you can put your input like, no, that's not cool. Them tight ass fucking leather jeans, them leather pants ain't going. Like, no, we gotta take them away. Them little fucking tank tops with the holes in it. That look like some shit my girl would wear. Like, no, we're not gonna wear that shit. So we gotta fucking switch it. The only way to switch it is to be included in that. I won't get mad at no artist if they start including themselves. I want to see other rappers at Fashion Week and all that. We need to be included in them shits.
Right.
We need to be.
That's why I be saying we is the real. These niggas, everybody claiming they real on camera and here and there and this and that. But I be like, what the fuck is these niggas putting their money in? But you see a nigga, I spent 50 racks in the club. You like, I was at King of Diamonds. So you like, well, who the fuck that went to? Y'all ain't interviewing them bitches.
You ain't interviewing that stripper.
Right, none of that.
Like, her fucking
rent, tuition and every motherfucking thing. Kids gonna eat all winter.
No disrespect to the strippers though.
No.
Let me just say this. They gotta get the diaper money somewhere.
They got to. If that's the safest place, security,
like
and a pole, and money, that might be a safe, and your ass and pussy out, hey man, that might be a safe place that they doing it anyway on the road. Right. Or run the fucking house like that. So it's like, go ahead, get the fucking bag.
Yeah, man, no disrespect to the strip club culture, man.
I don't know.
That's a whole culture of its own right there too. I peeped. I was down in Atlanta. I noticed it. I'm like, holy shit.
Strokers, we was in Strokers, cuz man. Yo, shit was so crazy. I'm arguing with a motherfucker out in the parking lot. I'm like,
bruh, until I got to Atlanta, I never knew what bottle wars was. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about bottle wars? And then they looking at motherfuckers in another section and they see them grab 2 bottles, so they're like, oh, they called the chick over and grabbed 4 bottles. Then the motherfuckers over in another section see us with 4, they want to grab 8. Yeah. I'm like, yo, like, there's a lot of money being spent in this motherfucker right now.
Yeah.
Like,
facts.
But, you know, hey, it is what it is. You gotta get your dollar.
Listen, man, shout out to the A, man. And you know, because I'm going to tell you, man, 85 is a motherfucker, man. I was going like a bean something. I knew I was from Philly because I said I be chewing 95 and 76 the fuck up the same way.
Like, bitch, I don't know what the brakes is.
No, I look for cops. When I don't see them, the pedals to the metal, baby. For real, cause just know I know how to maneuver without losing motherfucker, man. And the nigga be thinking I was in a black car and be looking white, cause I be so in between some shit. Niggas thought he saw that and didn't even see that. And next you know I'm off the exit. Did you and him woo. I didn't
sound effects, bro.
Hey,
He said,
listen, that shit be vicious, boy. I had tires, the brake. I be like, I look in that mirror, I don't see a soul. I be like,
right.
God good all the time. I say that every time, God good all the time. Why? Because I'm driving with him the whole time. I can't get caught.
I don't know, I Uber everywhere.
That's even better.
Like,
I was the Uber.
I was the Uber. He was the Uber.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he just made a new word, y'all Uberer. Y'all not Uber drivers no more, y'all Uberers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next time they ask you what your job is, Uberer.
The Uber. That was the Uber. Facts. I never forget. I had a Chinese lady get in my car, man. She said, "Listen, I'm late. Ain't home." She got on the phone. She said, "Ain't home." I was like, "What the fuck?" I looked in the mirror. She said, "Can you put your you feel like driving fast? Cause I'm late." And
like, put your seatbelt on.
No, my shit was on, but it was like she was just like, "You can put this joint on pilot and let that thing rip." I said, "Oh yeah." I said, "I'm the best driver in the city, baby." That shit was like she was in a Johnny Cab, nigga, off the Total Recall. I looked back there and like, oh man.
No, I've been in the car with Rome, man. Rome need to be he need not to be a rapper no more. He need to be a NASCAR driver. You need to be a fucking NASCAR driver. You ain't shit, bro. You almost killed me that day. You ain't shit.
I ain't kill you though.
I'm here.
Not at all. Not at all, man. But no, man, back to my bro Bandit, because this episode, this season 2, man, you know, this first season, there was a lot of heavy hitters. I didn't get a chance to get my bro on there. I had Tone Trump on there. That's one of our affiliates, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Tone.
Shout out to Tone Trump, you know what I mean? And just, I didn't get you on there last year, and I don't know why. I think I went over to hip hop since 1987, and I think I got a gig and shut my shit down for
I think it was the day you went to go do the thing with
Cassie.
Gucci. Not Cassie.
It was Cassie in Atlanta.
No comment. But yeah.
Hey man, you know, it's always something. That's why I say this industry is so saturated and crazy, man. This shit like a school. You don't know what's going on in the 5th floor, the 2nd floor.
It's so saturated. We don't be knowing like the rappers are still other rappers raps.
Oh my God.
We don't know.
This is why I'm the freestyle finesse.
Some of the most classic.
Yeah,
some of the most classic raps.
I can never
we have
remember
stole from other artists. Like it's bad.
So thank God I can't remember my songs when it's time to just rap. They be like, yo, spit some shit. I be like, I go right off the top.
I be like, nah.
I go right off the top. I be like,
I learned my lesson. You know what I'm saying? I fucking rap. I turned around. 2 weeks later, motherfucker spitting my lines. I'm like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Why you think I say I freestyle? Cause a nigga, I can't even remember my lines for the lines.
He lucky I ain't petty. You lucky I ain't motherfucking petty.
Oh no, I know my man DJ, one of the
Cause
DJ Baby
I'm owed a pretty nice BMI check from your fucking ass. I ain't even gonna hold you. Ooh. But it's fine though. I got it from elsewhere.
That must really mean that's somebody that we really know. We ain't saying no fucking names. But if I know my brother, that's a goddamn shame, man. Y'all niggas.
You know I ain't never cat. You know I ain't never fucking cat. Yeah, like this is real talk when I talk it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say there's somebody that you niggas all know. But you, this is the fucked up part about our shit. There be a lot of that going on, but they be wanting to be the niggas in the forefront. That's why I say COVID kind of killed niggas hustles.
That's fine, you can be in the forefront.
All you want, yeah.
Because I'm going to move you out the way.
Yeah.
It don't fucking matter. You was then, I am now. Niggas be like, I'm talking to him right now. You know who I'm talking to, nigga. I'm talking to you. You was then, I am now. Understand something. You know what I'm saying? The press is coming to me. It ain't coming to you no more. You motherfuckers could walk up and down fucking South Street butt naked and nobody will stop and look at your fucking ass. Meanwhile, my motherfucking ass hop out with the green hair, and they know what it is. They know what it is. Listen, you know what I'm saying? Listen, no, Blue Check Bandit, I'm talking heavy all year.
No, supposed to listen.
Y'all thought it was heavy before, it's heavier now, man. I'm motherfucking shit out. I gained some weight, I gotta talk even heavier. How about that?
The muscle warm up on the man, for real, because it's like, nigga, yeah. We did this shit straight from the muscle.
You already know, this came straight from me.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man, just best believe, man, I'm working towards getting that check, dog, because I deserve it. But I'm not like a lot of you niggas. Y'all running around here looking for the payee, you know what I mean? Nah, dog, we gonna earn that shit from the muscle.
As long as I draw breath, my kids is gonna be fine.
Good, yeah.
Not just my kids, my kids is gonna be good. I promise you that.
And a lot of y'all, man, get hip on y'all royalties, man. Get y'all publishing, man, because you know that thing say, they don't say copyright in that P down there. That means you don't own nothing. That thing just streaming.
That's why I support it. Pay for your own studio time, pay for all that shit yourself, so that way you own that shit. Nobody can say, oh, I own the masters. Nah.
You ain't never had no masters.
I paid for that shit. Nah, it's mine.
Yup. So that's when Universal tried to hit me with the bullshit, tried to get me to pay. I'm like, nigga, if I gave niggas one song and said, they ain't even see me smoking going, they ain't even see the car screeching and the smoke behind me saying, phew.
Why ain't gonna get me started on Universal? Why ain't gonna get me started on Universal? You know, I got tales for days about every fucking label. You know what they should have did where they fucked up? They should have gave me an NDA at the end of my contract. They didn't give me an NDA at the end of the contract. Eventually, everything is gonna fucking come out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna Jaguar write the shit out of you motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Fucking shit. The truth won't come out.
They say the truth shall set your asses niggas free, but y'all ain't. Cause I don't remember when any nut shit got past the truth.
Nah.
Truth stops that shit right in key. Shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down.
But they say if I'm lying, sue me.
Right? And my little saying is, if I'm lying, I'm dying. You know what I mean?
But if I'm lying, sue me. And my lawyer's Jewish. I pay him by the hour. So, you already know. I'm getting off.
Man, listen, man. So listen, man. So we're gonna do this, right? Like, all right, so who are your top 5 rappers from the city, man?
From the city?
From the city. From Philadelphia.
Damn.
And you done been around a lot of them.
I've been around a lot of them too. Holy shit. That's a guy. Yo, I'm gonna give you this. You finally, I do a lot of press. He really just stumped me just now. Like, I'm really thinking right now. Like, this is, bro, how many questions I answer on a regular? This one really is one of them Jones, man. Like, shit. All right, they gotta be rappers. Not singers, rappers.
5 of your dopest rappers from Philadelphia, man. You know we got a lot of them, man.
Shit, we got a lot of spitters.
Like if you had
I
to
like
grab,
some of them, but I hate some of them. So
man, that's what I'm saying. If you, so you had to grab a 5.
I had to grab a 5.
Who your 5 that you would really send out there to represent us? Like
represent us well. Okay. I gotta say Freeway.
Okay.
His flow. His flow alone cannot be mimicked.
Fuck no. Not at all. Still to the day.
So
the songs can't even be mimicked.
We can't. His rhyme pattern is so different. He's definitely a living legend. I give Freeway, Black Thought.
Facts.
People really, like I say this all the time, people really underestimate the Roots. Like, they are very much,
they opened up a lot of doors for
they earned the legendary status that they're at. So, Freeway, Black Thought. Damn, you got me stuck. Fuck.
That's Deuce.
Gilly the Kid.
3.
I grew up in the Major Figure era. How you guys look at Meek, how the younger guys look at Meek, I grew up listening to the Major Figures. So I would have to say Gilly the Kid. His pen is good, his sound is just, you know, your sound gotta be good anytime the industry mimics it. So I gotta say that.
I try to tell some people about
Yeah, Gil's definitely.
Why Gil is the personality he is right now, and no one we need a radio station to be that.
Yeah. Last two. I'm thinking, bro. I'm thinking. Yeah, you really got me stuck. Damn. Oskino.
Ooh.
Oskino from State Property.
Ooh, that's.
Oskino had them punchlines, man. I gotta give him that. His punches were always hitting.
Y'all hear this?
I gotta give him all his props on that.
Mm.
And then fifth, the big homie E-Ness. The big homie E-Ness. You can't take, you know what I'm saying? Like his flow and the fact that he's able to stay relevant
to the death.
Even if it's not just with strictly the music, he's still battle rapping.
Facts.
And he getting the motherfuckers out of there.
And he getting the bag.
Right, so I gotta give Ness is definitely in my top 5. And that's it. That's it. The rest of you rappers
I'm gonna run these Jones down. Philly Freeway. Black Thought. Gilly the Kid. Oskino. Y'all know the last.
I know the last. He's Ness.
Shout out to Ness, man, and everybody that was in that lineup, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. So that's his 5. He running with. If possibly we was on an attack from somebody else's city, y'all have to put them 5 up. Y'all gonna get crushed.
Them 5, yeah, they gonna blow out any city. I'm sorry. I've been in a lot of cities. I know they got some spitters, but even Jadakiss said it. He said, Philly, we got the spitters. Like, we got the most rap. You can't run so. I could walk outside right now and run into a complete stranger and say, spit a 16, he gonna have a hot 16.
Facts.
His grandma gonna have a hot 16.
Facts.
You know why? Because Philly just, you know what I'm saying? We just were born on, like, we were built on that culture. So,
no, real shit. Real shit. Like,
it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You can't deny it.
Yo, that 5 crazy though. Like, that's crazy. When I ask everybody that, like, what's their 5 or they 10 favorite rappers or hottest rappers from the city, like, you know, I ain't hear no lineup like that.
Right. That's because I'm in tune to the music, bro.
You know what I mean? Gil, like a lot of people think Gil ain't even wasn't no rapper. And I be trying to tell people, like, no, Gil was that boy. Like, you know what I mean?
When you listen to that John, when he go at Wayne, when he go at Wayne.
Listen, they don't even go. This over their head, man.
Man, y'all need to go back and listen to that.
That's why you need to check Bandit, because
bro,
you gotta understand hip hop. A lot of them don't, like you said, they just the auto tune. They think they can just jump in there, say the same notes, take a nigga word, and make the song.
Right.
And I kind of feel like that's where Jay-Z kind of killed that. I think that's what kind of killed hip hop a little bit. When he was like, "Oh yeah, you made it a hot song," and what he say?
You made it a hot line.
I made it a hot song. You took my hottest line and then made a whole song out of it. And I think that kind of killed hip hop because it started making people feel like, oh, your bars wasn't shit.
Right.
But you really taking it from the pioneer.
Exactly.
So if you got to take something from the pioneer to create a whole song, then that means what? You're really mocking.
It's not authentic.
Yeah, it's not authentic, and you're really mocking my creation.
Right.
And then to throw that back in my face was like blasphemy because it was like, oh yeah, you made it a hot line.
But you know what I blame on
like
that?
the songs is better than the lines, but it's like.
But you know what I blame on that? Even though I know hip hop is built on this. The fact that we sample so much.
That too.
The fact that we sample so much, we feel like if it was a hot song back then and I sample it, it's gonna become a hot song again. And that's not always the case. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now we just keep redoing shit. And
to the point that it don't even make sense anymore.
Yeah, you took the feeling away from the music. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's what I mean. That's why I feel like when Nas dropped hip hop is dead, that's what he meant. You know, I think that's kind of like the mind telepathy of where he was at, where it was like, well, damn.
I'm not really a Nas fan.
Well, I'm not neither.
Oh, I'm about to say,
you know, I like certain songs.
Right.
Like I like The Man, and you know, again, certain tracks is for certain different things. Like you said, you know, you're in a bad mood, you can throw some Nas on it, maybe get some intelligence or a real authentic point of view.
Right.
Compared to being so commercial with everybody else for the far as selling the records.
Right.
You know, I feel like that's why I separate Nas from a lot of people. I understand about Pac and him had that.
We gotta remember something though. We gotta keep in mind that what we consider commercial isn't always the bubblegum music.
It's not.
Commercial
it's timeless music.
Right. Commercial is something that's timeless and is for that time. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's for that time, but it's timeless at the same time.
Because it's something that's going to live on forever.
Right.
Because whatever you talk about in that time, it's already a cause and effect.
Right.
And that's the point. I think we actually rap.
Because we can go back and listen to like old T-Pain shit until this day it's still rock.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because it was timeless. You know what I'm saying? But we consider that commercial because of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It took us back to, I can close my eyes and listen to one of them records and like a Lil Jon song and remember, like I can vision everything, like how we dressed, everything, the cars that we drove back then, everything. So we got to keep that in mind too. Like, yo, the music that we doing, are they actually able to vision the time that we're in? Because if we're not, then you losing the point.
Yeah, facts.
You losing the point. You're not just recording a song, you're recording an era, a part of time.
Facts. Y'all know the vibes, man. I got Bandit in the house, man. Blue Check Bandit, man. You gotta change the name. You gotta change the name of that. You gotta change the Blue Check Bandit now, dog. You on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm proud that you leveled up. You know, you always was in and out. Like one thing I could say, you know, bad rapport on the street.
Nah.
Nothing in the industry. You know, all work.
Nah.
Same way, you know, kind of vice versa. Like our names are not mud out here, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody I don't think can really get through these Philly streets. From our time to now, surviving that, you know, it's so dope to me because it's like we did it with respect through the music.
Right.
People really respected our craft and said, no, you know, if I go on my block right now.
Because it goes back to anything that I wasn't on the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you see me, it's exactly what you got in the music. It represents me.
And he can tell y'all when I was riding around in that motherfucking red candy paint tower on 24th too. See? Riding around with Tone and all that shit on that Philly shit and all that. That was, yeah. And again, niggas that asked me, like, why you so authentic? That was the position that was me with them.
Right.
Wasn't no superstar or nothing. Half a nigga with a dream and saying, oh, and I was living it out, not dreaming it.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's how I run into you. And you know.
Anybody can say, yo, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. I hate that shit. Don't tell me what you trying to do.
Right.
Tell me what the fuck
you're doing it, dude. Or doing it, because you should be doing it already, for real. I can't bring up and you and it ain't, what the fuck?
Because if that's the, everybody got dreams. We all got fucking dreams. But what are you doing to fucking achieve this shit?
Right.
Don't tell me what you're trying to do. Yo, I'm trying to get in the studio. I know motherfuckers been talking about going in the studio for years. Like, yo, if you don't just buy some studio time, man, what the fuck?
Like, yeah, like, yo, you ain't recorded that shit yet. And that's crazy that you say that because I done been in that position where niggas be like, yo, niggas, I'm where I'm at because I know I had no reason to stop.
Right.
You know what I mean, Bandit? It's like, I'm not dead, I'm healthy, my kids, like, you know, I'm showing my daughter how to do things from the muscle.
Right.
How to create a home revenue, how to create a home. Like my son is in college right now for videographer and photography. Off of what he's seen me do in the house, watching me editing.
And that's crazy that you said that, because that's what I tell people all the time. It's all about motivating the youth. It's not all about, we got to stop being so selfish. We got to motivate the youth to do something too. Because our time is going to end soon, but theirs is coming. And we got to show them something.
Before they leave.
That's why
something that nobody showed us.
That's the problem with the old rappers that feel like, oh, they still need, the industry owes them something because they have like a hard heart and they'll talk so bad about the industry and it turns the youngins off and it's like, no, don't do that shit. Motivate the motherfuckers to do it. If anything, I want the next rapper to come up to go past me. I want the next to win. You know what I'm saying?
They gotta win. You gotta want them to win. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of not winning out here. Listen, a lot of niggas is in a lose-lose situation. Like,
I want you to win. That's one less motherfucker I gotta worry about breaking into somebody's house, robbing somebody. You know what I'm saying? There's so much shit we can get into in the streets. Why not motivate them to win and do something else? Fuck it.
And that's facts. That's facts. And that's why I say, you know, I appreciate, you know, you coming to Entreprenuer Talk. And just, you know what I mean, this is a special guest, you know what I mean? Y'all didn't even know this was here. I didn't know this was going down. You know what I'm saying?
Was the day
I could have posted it out, but I wanted to surprise y'all because at the end of the day, That's just something I wanted to give back to my folks and my people, man, and you know, and hear a real one, genuine. You know, a lot of people ask me, damn, Ron, why? I was on the phone, you know, with Kid Walker the other day. You know, we was just talking.
Shout out to Kid Walker.
Shout out to Kid Walker, man. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, damn, Ron, why I ain't hear about you? Man, like how 9 years ago, I was like, you know, the game crazy like that. I said, you know, it's all coming down to sometimes when you know. What
also,
you know.
we have our picks. Philly is a very cliquey city. People want to only fuck with people that's in their circle. They're not open to letting other people in. And I understand why. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because it's a lot of snakes out there.
Of course.
So I understand it. But at the same time, if you're any type of press, you know what I mean? Like that type of thing, you got to be a little bit more open.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. You can't be cliquey when you're doing that. Your job is to really just, you know, bring it to the forefront and give people the chance and the time in your platform to really speak on things other than just the music. Let the people get to know the artist.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's missing too.
Sometimes we only focusing on the music and not getting to know the artist. But once you get to know the artist, you either A, gonna like the music more, or B, gonna be like, yo, fuck that motherfucker, he arrogant as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy you say that, Bandit, because one of my homies went through some shit, and I was like, yo, it's crazy how crazy the game is, like what you just said, where it can come down to like, some niggas making you not even like yourself, like, they got you rapping so much, you're not even learning who your fans is, where your fan base at, and if they drop you today or tomorrow, you don't even know where to begin as an independent artist because you didn't know who your fans was, which city they from, nothing. You didn't do none of that groundwork.
Even the major artists had that problem. They letting the PR people
tell
them exactly what to say.
And now when they gain all these fans, off you, that they know they didn't even let you know. You don't even know what's going on. They can get another artist that sound like you, younger, boom, and bring them right out, and they already know that they got 50, 60, 70, maybe 100,000 people that like this sound because they ganked them off you. They just didn't give them to you. They got your face on their website. That shit say Def Jam, boom, boom, boom. They don't say you an artist in the catalog. Where your fucking catalog at? The label disappeared today or tomorrow. Where the fans go to get your music at? Who they calling up? You know what I tell these niggas, get your own official website. Start tapping into what God allowed opened up through the internet for you to take a little. And then I'd always go back to the motherfucking belly with Nas. Like, it was all types of ways to get money, cuz like fuck all that. Like, and that's why I'm trying to tell them, y'all, it's like, y'all bitching about money, y'all not. What Pac say? Y'all so worried about the money, you ain't getting to the fucking money.
We're worrying about the music so much, and we're not doing the other things. It's free. It's free to make a fucking Instagram. It's free to make a Twitter and a Facebook. This shit is not costing you nothing. And there's billions of motherfuckers on Twitter all day. All you gotta do is put yourself out there and get yourself heard. That's all it is.
That's crazy, man. That's a lot.
I ain't never been too cool to be on the internet.
No.
I'm a public figure. At this point, motherfucking everything about me is on the motherfucking internet.
Never. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. When I went to prison, man, they ain't even had no this is the crazy shit. I've never told this story, but I'm gonna tell it today next to my bro Bandit. Listen, right, because he blue check Bandit. So listen, right, I go to prison. I didn't even motherfucking have a motherfucking mugshot. My last mugshot was 2001. I was 21 the day I got locked up. The day the Sixers lost the last game to the motherfucking Lakers.
I'm mad. You remember the exact day?
Yeah, because everybody was the jail shut down when the game came on. Because niggas wasn't coming in, nobody was going out, niggas screaming, the fucking game on, I want to see the game. They like, shut the fuck up, damn it. Niggas screaming. This is my first time in the motherfucking holding cell, like overnight joint. Like, I'm like, oh man, I'm off on RR. But it was just the fact that once I got in, they shut the jail down because all the fucking guards, CO, they in there watching the fucking game. This is the last fucking game. Which I'm saying, we lose like a motherfucker. When that shit we lost, oh man.
Yeah, city was bad.
That shit, them motherfuckers can't. Y'all motherfucker, whoever, yeah, you can get out of line, but you going all the way to the fucking back. You go to the bathroom, yeah.
They was bad as shit.
Niggas lost money. Hey, niggas was, man, I I wasn't saying shit. I was a church mouse, nigga. I was a church mouse. I wasn't squeaking nothing, nigga. I just big ass nigga got put in the cell. I gave that nigga the bed and everything, nigga. I sat on the floor like, man, boy, when I get the fuck out of here, I'm out of here. They said, you're playing. I said, oh yeah. Motherfucking gate opened up, man. RR, you shine yourself out. I said, hell yeah.
Get me the fuck out of here.
I was on the motherfucker. I got caught up champ laws. That shit was nutty and shit. What's that, the 35th? Champ laws and shit right across the street from the motherfucking,
I don't know.
Godfrey or some shit up there, right there, up there, bro, champ laws and shit.
Right.
Uptown though.
Yeah.
You know that shit.
I know.
Yeah, you know that bullshit. But yeah, you know, it just taking back the memories. Like that's the shit we was going through. Not even being killers and all that shit. Like that's why I used to laugh. I think like you ain't gotta go to jail for being no fucking killer and all that shit, nigga. I'm rolling up in L, nigga. The D's walk up on me undercover. Nigga was like, you know how you see somebody, I look back, I see two niggas walking, right? They had the nice polo shirts on and shit, buttoned up, Joe. I mean, the short sleeve, Joe. I said, oh shit. So I looked back, I'm like, oh, they regular niggas. Licked the L, and was like, Spidey senses said.
Not Spidey senses.
Man, Spidey senses came up, cuz. Spidey senses clicked on that shit, said, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I turned around, I said, motherfuckers pulling out the badges, like, damn. Them bitches started swinging, the sun hit the badge, and I said, I was rolling them long ass Garcia Vegas too, with the tubes back then.
Let me tell you, this is my first time telling this story. I don't get in a lot of shit with the law. I don't fuck with it.
I don't get it.
I don't fuck with it.
I'm done. My shit.
But let me tell you, so I'm like 14, running around with my cousin. He had blood, he blooded him and all that good shit. I got my brother Tyrone with me. R.I.P. to my brother Tyrone. And we on Mount Pleasant, and that's not Stanton. Shit. I'm blocking on the name. It's Mount Pleasant and something. Somewhere down Mount Pleasant. So we down there, we walking from the Chinese store.
Right.
My man, he busy on go. My cousin, he straight blood. He on go. He pull out his burner. He like, yo, I'm ready to catch somebody sleeping. I said, oh shit. He pulls out the burner to show niggas like, yo, he like, look, I'm really about to catch somebody slipping and get some money.
Right. Dang.
This old lady walking up behind us. She sees it, she startled. She looked like she just like shitted on herself. She like, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm telling them like, yo, she gonna call the cops. You know motherfuckers be on like, yo, nah, she ain't gonna do shit, we let her slide. Put the gun away, we go to the Chinese store. I'm telling them in the Chinese store, like, yo, we need to get the fuck up out of here. We need to get the fuck up out of here quick. I come out the motherfucking Chinese store, it looked like something out of a movie. Two cops is on fucking bicycles. I'm like, what the fuck you gonna do on a bike? You gonna pop a wheelie? Like, what the fuck is you gonna do? Two cops on bicycles, two cops in fucking cars coming from two different directions. They come over, tapping us down and shit. We all got on fucking jerseys. You know, back in the day.
Yeah, you had the jerseys.
Yeah, you had to rock the jerseys. Dude said, listen, if we don't find that gun, all y'all going in. Because the lady said they had a jersey on and all y'all got jerseys.
Oh, man.
Yo! I was sitting there like,
What?
you gonna snitch. I damn sure ain't gonna down my family. So I'm sitting there like
we going to jail then.
we going to motherfucking jail
then. You know what I mean?
Because I remember my cousin took the clip and threw it before they even got us. He fucking threw the clip, had the gun on him, which was, again, we was young and dumb.
Right.
Because again, like that, now we know, like, that's the dumbest thing to do. If anything, you toss the gun and the clip two different ways.
Right, you don't never get
Right.
Man.
So Lord came over, he said, look, he said, your people's already said that it's his. We gotta find that clip. We don't find that clip, you still going in. I said, what the fuck? Like, yo, like, what the fuck is going on here?
Man.
So,
how y'all got here? I ain't admit to this shit. Y'all still gonna tell me.
yeah,
like, we don't find his shit. And he just said,
man, he said it's his.
How the
you
fuck
like, yo, we don't find that clip, all y'all going in. What the fuck? He told you it was his gun, nigga.
Right.
Did I hold the clip? Like, what
He ain't said it's his. Then you want me fucking repeating what you said, nigga.
Yo, Yo, I repeat that shit back to him. This motherfucker pulled out a baton the size of his leg. I swear that jaw was long as shit. He had the big jaw. He said, whack on my leg. I said, holy shit, this motherfucker really just hit me. He was not playing. He was mad at my ass.
He was light skinned.
Yo, the world we living in, man. It's because I'm light skinned now.
He was mad that you was light skinned, bro. He was a dark skinned motherfucker. I know he was.
He really was.
Like a motherfucker.
And the white officer just sitting there.
Right, look, he was mad, dog.
I'm like, shit.
And I don't even say that because you said he pulled out the long baton. Like, I gotta put a mark on this
that
motherfucker.
John was an extendo fucking nightstick. I said, what the fuck is that? I thought the nigga hit me with a bat. I was like,
But you gotta think, you was like 14, cause I know that shit was looking long as shit. You little as shit, nigga. That shit was like.
it might have been a regular size, John, but when you little, you like, yo, that
shit
John
was the size of your fucking arm, nigga. You fucking 14, nigga. That nigga shit.
hit the shit out of my leg.
You said that shit felt like a bat, nigga. Fucking right. Nigga, you thought you got hit by Bruce Lee or some shit with some chucks and some shit, nigga. Them sticks back then was crazy.
Yo.
Nigga. Oh, man.
New sticks ain't got shit on them old sticks. I swear that shit was fucking.
That's why they got the tasers, because they know them sticks ain't doing shit. Plus, we done been hit with so much shit, that shit.
Don't tase me, that ain't gonna do shit. I got shit, my body filled with tattoos. I've been tased enough. I'm good at this point. That shit ain't gonna do nothing. But yeah, man.
That's crazy. That's a crazy thing. Look, this
that was an exclusive
listen,
story,
right, this is
bro.
what I'm saying. We done told y'all 2 exclusive stories. I ain't never said my shit. He ain't never told his. And that's what I love about entrepreneur talk, man. Just, you know, just understanding your life, figuring out your life path, your calling, and understand what you call here to do. If you even got an obligation of even being put here to be something.
I knew my calling. My calling was never to get hit by a stick again.
Listen.
I'm doing music, man. Put me in the studio.
You feel me? I'm gonna be the
shit,
best
man.
rapper ever.
I'm gonna toss some bars. I ain't tossing no clips.
Look, Bandit the Rapper. I'm in there like, man, I gotta be their favorite rapper, man.
Yeah, you their favorite rapper. Yeah. I'm just Bandit the Rapper. It's all good, though.
No, man, I'm just wrong. You know.
But you know what? You their favorite rapper. I'm their favorite writer's favorite writer.
Oh, favorite writer.
I'm their favorite writer's favorite writer. And I earned the right to say that. Cause Neo walked up to me, and I told him the record that I wrote. He said, I'm a fan of that. That's the best song on the album.
Oh, shit.
Facts.
Now
that sits with a writer. Like anytime, his pen is vicious. So when he told me that, I said, man, I'm your favorite writer's favorite writer. Fuck that shit. I'ma stand up. Nigga, I'll call that. I might have to do that.
I'm your favorite writer's favorite writer.
Facts though.
I ain't never heard nobody with no title or shit like that.
Shout out to Neo, man. Shout out to that was a moment in my whole career that I will never forget that day, man.
Shout out to Neo, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. Yo, man. Anything Bandit cosign or throw out there, man, I know it's real.
Right. It's official. If I say it's official, when I tell you this Rome, this fucking entrepreneur talk shit is official, I mean it's motherfucking official. You hear me?
I appreciate that.
You hear me? Y'all might want to hire him now. You might want to hurry up and hire him now for that motherfucking price go up.
Yo, real shit, man, because I ain't gonna lie, man. God got me moving gracefully, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we aging well, you know what I mean? We aging well.
Oh yeah, ain't no wrinkles on his face.
We
I know they say black don't crack, but you know this light skin shit don't crack either.
No, man.
I got my baby on
you a brother, bro.
I'm still a brother. At the end of the day, I'm still a brother.
Niggas, only niggas can grow these beards, man. I don't give a fuck what color you is.
It's a fact.
Use a nigga. We need you to get this sprouting out and all that.
Y'all gotta stop asking
and
me how I grew the beard. I keep telling y'all, man.
He black. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
Half Jamaican, and I also eat the box. You hear me? You gotta eat some pussy.
Hey, man.
Young motherfuckers talking about, oh, I ain't growing no beard. You gotta eat some
was
pussy.
whipping the shit out of me. She said, oh,
I knew your face was in the box.
She like, what's all this? And you know, grandma used to be vicious with that eye. She had the glasses on. You can see like it's looking like it's 4 eyes looking at you. You know what I'm saying? She looking at shit.
You know they
red
when they drop them down.
Oh, bro.
Don't let them drop the glasses down.
Nigga, she'd take hers off like, whenever you ready. I used to be like, I don't even say shit. I'm reading you.
She said, bro, I know you out here.
You eating that pussy out here, ain't you?
Yeah.
I'm like, grandma, when she smoking that shit too? She was on a nigga hills, cause I remember she sent me to the store one day, dog. I had just got all this.
Tell me she didn't send you for a Dutch.
No, she ain't even smoking new nothing. She sent me for some Chinese food. I fuck around and go out there. I got all these condoms in my pocket. I fuck around and put her change in that pocket. The wrong fucking pocket. So I get in the crib. She like, yeah, I give her the stuff, Chinese food or whatever. She's like, where my change at? I said, oh yeah. Pulled the whole pocket out, handed it to her and shit. It's like 5 times.
It's like 5 rubbers in there.
I walked off like I just handed her the fucking money. She's like, motherfucker, bring your black ass back over here. What the fuck is this?
Like, yo, I'm trying to make sure you ain't a great grandma.
That's what I said. By the time I looked at her hand and said, because I didn't know what she was talking about. Like, I'm lost.
Right.
She said, I said the comments, I'm like, I said, oh man, I'm looking at her like, in my mind, I'm like, you don't think I'm fucking,
right.
like, oh, you about to whoop, I'm about to get a beat, what we doing?
I'm about to get a beat for something I'm supposed to do.
I ain't gay. You know, it's like all that shit running around in my head, like, I'm silently saying this shit to her by my eyes, but there ain't no words coming out of it.
Yo, them silent conversations be the best though. When you just look at a motherfucker and you can tell what they fucking thinking. Them fucking silent conversations be the shit, yo. You used to be looking like.
And I'm sitting there and I'm crying out like, one tear come down, I'm like, she like, fuck you, smack came by. Next thing you know, I was upstairs in the room, man, like, oh man.
Did she give you the rubbers back?
Fuck no, dog. And she wasn't getting no yams,
yo,
so.
Listen, I got enough time to tell you the story. No, I got enough time. Hold on. You sure?
Yeah.
Listen, another exclusive, right? My first time smoking weed. Yo, I'm like 14. My fucking man said, yo, we're gonna grab some weed or whatever, we're gonna go back to my crib.
Right.
I throw him a little $10 or whatever, back then it was dimes and shit, nicks and dimes, we was nicks and dimes,
Right.
young boys. We ain't get to the point now, I know niggas like you grab like fucking ounces.
Man, I still grab 40 pieces and 50 pieces.
You still balling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit be adding up.
So no, I did it. We grab a little.
You could do taxes on that shit.
We grab a little.
Shit, I'm rich.
Yo, we can do taxes on that shit. Yeah, right. I was like, yo, I spent this much on weed last year.
What? You'll probably start smoking again.
So we grabbed the down piece and go to his crib and shit. His peoples was like stoners. So they had a fucking bong. I'm looking at the bong thinking, nigga, I thought we were about to smoke weed, not crack. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, so he brings it upstairs. We smoke it in his room. I take my first fucking hit. His dad bangs open the fucking door. All you see is puff. All you see is smoke hit this man's face. He grabs the fucking bong, snatches out my fucking hands, and he's like, yo, y'all motherfuckers was up here doing some shit. Why the fuck y'all gonna use my shit, though? So then, right, so I'm crashing over there. I'm like, yo, I ain't going home, because he probably already called my pops and shit. And was like, yo, they over here smoking weed. So I'm like, I ain't going home. I ain't trying to hear this shit. In the middle of the motherfucking night, all I hear is that bong setting off. He down there, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yo, your pop down there smoking my fucking weed. Yo,
that's what he can fucking smoke.
Yo, I said, this is some shit.
That's some high ass shit. Yeah, that probably make me good too.
How you gonna sell the kids
the
weed?
kids weed and the ball, you gonna take it like I'm in trouble. Fuck me over, like I'm in trouble with this joint and I'm walking back and in the hallway just man, that shit probably had me moonwalking the fuck down the steps. Nigga, like, what we doing?
That shit was
I'd have probably, you should go back down there and take that shit.
No, man, he was big as shit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't want that nigga on the fucking bomb.
See, all that shit just made you quit. That shit just had you like, this is too much.
I don't smoke weed.
You don't do too much for the weed, man.
I don't smoke weed, I eat it.
Yeah.
Anybody got an edible plug? If you got an edible plug, hit my DM right now. Bandit The Rapper, hit me.
Real shit.
And I know if you the cops, nigga. But yeah, and I fuck with the hookah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna ask you one more question before we get out of here, man.
I gotta plug this in now. I fuck with the hookah now, and I'm about to do my own CBD with the hoop. And it's going, yeah, that Bandit flavor gonna hit. Bro. I'm gonna be the first one to try. Trust me, I'm gonna bring over a batch for you.
And we're gonna get it. All right, we're gonna get it right on live. We're gonna do it right on live, man. We're gonna do it right on the show. That's gonna be another special segment about Blue Check Bandit, dog. Like this is gonna be a whole.
That might be the name of the CBD, Blue Check Bandit.
Yo,
like yo, I'm trying to smoke that Blue Check Bandit.
Hey, that sounds good. Cause what my man said, Blue Magic, man, is a main brand, man. Yo,
right.
I don't give a fuck if you call it dog shit.
They gonna smoke it. Motherfuckers out here smoking COVID-19. I seen the bags. It said COVID-19 and it had fucking Bernie Sanders with the mask on the front. I said, holy shit. I ain't smoking that shit, y'all. Why is Bernie Sanders on his bag? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yo, I heard it all. This shit, boy, this shit that just, we don't even 3 months.
He said, this shit had you coughing. I said, I'm good, bro.
No, he's probably got that nigga in the wheelchair sitting there with the fucking drum wrapped around him with the mask. Oh, man. Internet ain't shit, man. Duh, man, they take somebody brand new baby, man, and put him on Mars. Shit. So look, I'm gonna let this last question, Bandit, before we tap out of this joint. Man,
okay.
Listen, man, where do you think you see yourself at in the next 5 years, man, from now?
In the next 5 years, I see me collecting 5 Grammys. In the next 5 years, I see me collecting maybe 10 more plaques. In the next 5 years, I can keep going. But that's what I see. The sky's the limit with this shit, man.
Right.
So, you know, I'm just always elevating and just trying to do bigger and better things, you feel me?
Facts.
So that's what it is, you know?
Man, you got any shout outs, man? I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, you know, shout out to my brother B, shout out to my brother James Knight, shout out to my brother, R.I.P. to my brother Tyrone, R.I.P. to my brother Hemo Brown, Fred the Godson. You know, we lost a lot, and you know, I can't say I'm technically living for them, but I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm living out their dreams at this point. So everything I do for them, I do for family, I do for myself, and you know, just motivate the youth. So you know, shout out to Bottega Boy, shout out to my brother Half, shout out to Sherry, that's my PR. The list goes on and on, like, you know, so many people that even think of it. Yeah, it's a lot. But shout out to everybody that has something to do with the Bandit The Rapper brand as a whole. Sony definitely been looking out. Shout out to the Orchard, Viacom for making sure that every video hits VH1 and MTV and all that. Definitely got to shout out.
I love that, man. That's another thing. You know, I didn't even really, like I said, even touch on just your entrepreneurship of all the things that you actually bring to the table. You started a label right now where you were signing somebody or something like that. Like you can actually, I was in Clubhouse one night and I was telling people, like, it's people that did the work. Right. For real, that actually, like I said, if I brought somebody on my way, I'm here with everything I'm doing right now. And I know I can make them successful just because they're younger, they probably more talented, and all they need is the resources, and they need the consistency. Eventually, I want to tap into that. I can't say that's in my 5-year plan, but eventually I do want to tap into actually starting my own label. And you know, being that I've been through all the major distributions from to Sony, so I understand what it is that you got to bring to the table and get that. And what it takes, you know what I mean? That's why I said, and that's really on some mogul shit, like that you will be on. That's why I say, in the next 5 years, you know our age, you know, we ain't gonna throw it out there. But I say this, man, you might as well call me the light skinned Diddy, man. I'm the light skinned Diddy, except for I ain't gonna fuck motherfuckers for their publishing and shit. You know what I'm saying? They can keep their publishing. I'm gonna take like half of it. Nah, I'm gonna take like half of it, but you know, I'm gonna make sure everybody's good. You know, you gotta pay the house somewhere. No, real shit. Even strippers gotta pay the house. You know, you gotta your barber, you gotta pay the house. Yeah, you gotta pay. So you know. But yeah, that's definitely something I see happening in the future, along with doing my own publishing company. Being that I'm a writer, I want to bring in other writers, show them how to construct the songs and start pitching it to different artists. Because I've already been in the scene. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, like I might as well bring in other people and really make things happen. So well, anytime you need a cameraman and all that shit, baby. Oh, you already know. You the first call I'm making. This my bro, like, and this real shit, like, And all I'm saying is you know why? You know, people are looking at
Shout out to Raw Deal Squad too.
Oh man, shout out to Raw
Yo,
Deal Squad.
you guys came out before me, and I you know, I always tell people like, don't underestimate them. Like y'all forget, like they the underdogs, but they was really doing this shit. Like shout out to Rob Stashes, Reed, you, who else was in that clip? Damn.
Shit, it was Enemy Mad Dog. It was, you know,
It was a lot. Yeah, it was. Y'all was heavy. Y'all was heavy.
And we was out there. That's why I say it's like them days. I wish social media wasn't around. So I said a lot of stuff. People, our own families didn't even know we was out there.
Right.
You know, and you know, now that I'm at like a little peak in my career, you know, my immediate family growing. So it's like, no, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
They won't call back.
Yeah, it's all good. But no, you know, my immediate family not here, so when I think back, I'm like, damn, I wish they would, you know, my daughter, you know, really got no godparents, my mom, my grandma, dad, everybody gone. So, you know, that's why I go so hard, because I want to make sure I got to be here for her. But see, that's what my grandma taught me. How to do this, how to survive, how to take care. It ain't much family, but that's enough. It's my seed. I got full custody of my daughter.
I understand.
We rock out.
I'm the only child. When my mom passed away, my dad was the one that raised me. Okay. And it literally was just me and him. And I ain't need a big family. He made sure I was good. So you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I understand that. Like, real men really stand up and do what they gotta do. So, you know.
Yo, man.
It ain't about having a big family. You don't need a bunch of cousins and all that shit.
No.
Sometimes they get in the way. They'll be the ones that fuck you over faster than a stranger.
Shit, for real, just fact. It already happened.
Yeah,
it already happened to me. That's just facts, you know what I mean? Keeping it true, you know what I mean? But we're gonna tap off, y'all know the vibes, man. I got my brother, man, Bandit The Rapper. Make sure y'all log on and tap in and follow him.
And Bandit The Rapper on everything. Instagram, Twitter, you name it, I got it. I might even have a Christian mingle, I don't know. But yeah, and I'm the one that your girlfriend keep liking all the pics and following and all that. Please don't slide in my DM getting mad because she's in my DM. I really don't care. She's in my spam folder. You know what I'm saying? All her messages is getting in. It is what it is. Bandit The Rapper. Make sure y'all check it out. Entrepreneur talk, bitches. I'm a real entrepreneur, man. Not you motherfuckers selling oils, man. I really do numbers.
No, real shit. You check Bandit, man. Coming soon. I'll let your boy.